Welcome everybody. Today we will talking about the aliens extermination games and toys, how to calibration and connected it with the PCB. We will see now. This is a game. It's a game. Have two gun, and the player have to put the coin or the card to play it. First we will talking about card reader. Okay, it's the same way. This is for the example. I take it, the player have a card and put it. We have three line, two red and black for the DC volt, 5 volt, red plus, and ground is black, and the signal is on the white cable. Usually the white cable have 5 volt. When we have a single,
نتعرف على الدارة الأساسية للعبة. طبعا دارة مؤلفة من
the
نقاط
white cable
إلكترونيات
will be 0.
أساسيات.
Now this is
عبارة
a
عن
mini PC card
IC مكبرة أو
It's
مضخمة
to
للصوت لأجل السبيكرات
connecting the game
ومعالج
or the main board of the
صغير.
game.
تمام.
Here we have
مزود
the
بإنترفيس
microcontroller,
داخلي إلى توصيل
small,
إلى
and here
USB. طبعا
the
هاي الجاكيت
USB communication with the PC.
تاخذ جاكيت
Not we
USB
must to connect it
طبعا
this to
بدها
the
تعريف
PC.
على
We
الويندوز.
need a good cable.
هون جاكيت الباور. لاحظوا
Exactly.
أيضا تاخذ
Now
جاكيت باور
here is the
كمبيوتر
power
عادية، جاكيت تغذية يعني العادية.
from the power
أعطيك
supply
نظرة
in the
سريعة على
computer.
الجنابير. هي جي 1
In the card we have the name.
جي 1 هي جي 2. تمام.
There is a name J1. This is on J2. It has a name. Look,
مكتوب جي 2.
small jack
تمام.
is J2,
كذلك هون يكون
and the USB
J1.
communication is J1.
ما عم تظهر هي
As
هون
we see,
تقريباً
it's
بين
between the power and the
جاكيت
USB.
الباور الجاكيت العادية.
Exactly.
هاي جاكيت
And
مدخل الصوت من
G3
الكمبيوter.
is to
تمام.
connection
لأجل
the
عملية
audio
تصفية
from the
من هون
PC.
للبفلات الكبيرة. تمام.
This is the
هون
amplifier
أنا
of
عندي
the
جهاز مقياس العملات أو عدد
here to
العملات.
connection
بتحط
the
عندك
device
غير هيك
monitor
على
of the
العملات.
coin,
فبتحطها
small
هاي.
device.
تمام.
Here we will connect
هون أنا
here
عندي
to connecting the
توصيلة
this is
جهاز
the
العملات. طبعاً
card
تم توصيله
or
جهاز
the
العملات.
coin
تم توصيل
counter
الموجب
as
على
we see.
الموجب. تمام.
We have to
البارد يتم
connecting
توصيله
the
لأول
positive
مأخذ
to the
هون،
positive
وإشارة
and
العملات يتم
the
توصيلها
GND
على المآخذ هذول. طبعا هون
to the
انتبهوا في
first
عندي
pin,
المأخذ غير موجود، غير مستخدم.
second pin, and
التوزيع
third,
هون
4,
كوين 1
5
كوين
is for
2 كوين
fishing gun.
3 4 5 6
We
7
have
8 9.
many, we can
يعني
connect
العملة الأولى
many
الثانية الثالثة
card
الرابعة
reader
الخامسة. ممكن يكون في
or
عندي عدة
coin
دارات
reader.
للعملات. ممكن كرت
about 9 card.
يقطع رصيد مثلا ليرة، كرت بيقطع رصيد
Sometime we
كرت
have
بيقطع
to
رصيد
put
3 عملات
card to
حسب
deduction
الكروت.
1
ممكن كرت
coin
واحد انت تستعمل.
and the second to deduction 2
عندي أنا هون
coin or
توصيلة
4 coin
اللعبة
as
الأساسية.
we
تمام.
want.
أيضا أنا
The
عندي
third connector
وصلة
to
هون
connection the start button
أول
and the
نقطة هي
select and
للاعب
the
الأول بلاير
main
واحد.
button of the game and the gun
الوصلة الثانية هي
we
للاعب الثاني
want to
بلاير
use.
اثنين. وباقي
First or the
التوصيلات
second pin is the
يكون
first
هون
player,
توصيل الجكي
the
على
third is to
الفرد.
second
كون اللعب
player.
إلى فردين بيتم التحكم فيهم.
We will explanation it
تمام.
and to connection the gun to gun to it.
الجكة الثالثة
The third
اللي هون
is
عبارة عن
to
تحكمات
connection the
بالصوت. يعني تحكم
volume
رفع الصوت،
control and the main menu control button
بعض الأمور
to
العلاقة
low volume or
تمام.
increase or decrease in the
منوه
volume.
إنه هون في عندي أنا تفصيلة جنابر صغيرة.
Here we have a small jumper
الهدف
pin.
منها
This is
حدد
to
أنت
select
لاحظ
between
هون
the gun.
الشكل
If we have
الخطافي
analog
لما يكون
switch in
هن
the
analog
gun
أو مود يعني switch
or the
تمام.
button,
إذا انتبهنا
the gun
لاحظ
button.
مود يعني
Usually
switch
we are
على
using
المود.
the analog
لما يكون الفرد
in the gun.
التوصيلة تبعه analog.
It's connection
تختلف
to
بقى حسب
it's
نوعية
connected to
التوصيل.
resistance
هلا بنشوف نحن
small
توصيلة الدارة والجهود
resistance.
الأساسية بالدارة. الافومتر نضع على
First we have to specify the ground line. Okay,
خلينا
we
نشوف
put
وين الأرضي.
to the
طبعاً
pipe
هون
on
بالجكي
the avometer
حطينا نص صانيات
from the power
السالب أو
cable.
الأرضي.
In the center we have the
وأيضا متوصلات
GND.
للشاسيه بشكل عام.
And its connection to the main chassis, as we see.
نضع على
let's check.
السالب.
We will hear a pipe
لاحظ
as you hear.
زمر.
Okay.
تمام.
Look.
فممكن
زين.
نستعمل هي الأرضي كمرجعية.
So we can
لاحظوا بالجاكات
connecting
عندي
to
أنا
the
أول نقطة
ground to
دائما
know where
هي
is the ground in
الأرض.
the jack. Look. First pin always is the GND.
الجاكة الثالثة هي صفر. هي الأرضيات. هون الجاكات هون منافذ موصولات للمعالج.
Every pin from this jack is connection to directly to the CPU. Always zero single is 5 volt here.
تمام.
As we see, this is
طيب هلا بدنا نقيس
signal line is connected directly to the CPU. Now we will testing the volt. We will connect the ground to the chassis and connecting to the power cable and the USB cable with the PC to make sure the CPU is run. Okay. Now we will test the volt. As we see, every signal line connecting to the CPU have 5 volt. It's meaning there is a zero signal on this pin. If we want to let this pin is active, we have to connecting it directly to the ground, to the GND or to the 0 volt. Let's see how to get in to the calibration menu. We have two choices. First, sometime we have this button is connecting to that main board. The red button it's mean test back, and the green to the select, yellow up and down value. We can connecting the USB or PC to keyboard, manual keyboard to the PC, and press 5 number of the 5, it's meaning the test button. 6 is to meaning it's meaning select button, and 7 and 8 it's meaning volume up and volume down. This is to console the navigation of the menu to calibration or to the boot parameter the game, or to make some test and diagnostic. Let's see it. Now we will press test button or 5, the number 5 on the keyboard to enter the menu. We will see here we have system test menu. We will select it by press 5, another 5. Now we will move to the down by press volume down and select switch input test. Here I will test the pin on the small board and see what is will happen on the screen. So I will just touch the small ground cable on the pin. Now I touch the coin too, as we see. Look to the switch registry, register 1. We see the address. This we need it when we are wanting to change or programming the game. Now I press the button start and start to. This is for example, and see what is happening. Okay, I will now go to the another menu. Now we will have to go to the main menu. I want to go to coins adjustment to adjustment the coin. Here we have 4 slot unit. For example, I want to programming the first slot unit. It's the first pin on the board. How much consider the balance? 1 coin every active signal. Credit to start, how much the credit to start the game. 1 coin, 2 coin, as you want. Credit to continue, when the player finishing the time, how much he need to continue the game. Maximum credit, I can limit it the maximum. Free player on off or off. Insert coin message. Here we have insert the card, not the coin, because we are using the card device. This is a message. Now back to main menu, going to system adjustment to adjustment the master value, okay, and the attack value when the player playing. Go to main menu, game adjustment, how much the time of the player he can play, 99 seconds. How much the time to let he see the recovery time, to let the player to insert another coin if he is finish the match. I will put it about 10 seconds. As we see, we have many choices in this menu. Game version, if you have demo, or the master game. Back main menu, gun adjustment, we have here to adjustment the gun revision or not, what is the kind of your gun. Back main menu, reset menu, can reset all the configuration. Exit to game. As we see, just we need to press start and the game will running. We have to know this is a game running on the PC, have Windows XP embedded. Windows XP embedded. We will see it by press the Windows button by the keyboard. We have to connect the external keyboard. You see Windows XP embedded. Here we can configuration or fix the software or change anything on the PC. Now we will going to see the how to calibration the gun. In the main menu we have the button, select the calibration gun. Here we see this is step we have to following. First step, press move the gun to the left and press shoot button. So we have to move the gun to the left, moving to the right and press start button. This is to calibrating the gun. Now we will see the another menu. Let's see the gun, how to disassembly it. As we see, this is the start button. It's micro switch. Okay, and here the normally is open in this switch. The normally is open, not connected by this two cable. If you have any problem in the shot button, we have 3 buttons in the gun, the flame button and the shot button and the grenade button, and we have a small lamp, blob lamp as the button. Now we have here, this is the device of the shock the button, the gun. On the basement of the gun we have, this is the mechanic for to moving X or to moving the Y. Y is up and down, X right and left. As we see, we have small two resistance and a small gear, as we see here. This is a small board of the gun. It shows how much the bullet the player have it to shoot. We have the J1. It's connecting directly to the PCI by USB cable. Also, we need to make sure the cable USB is perfect. J2 to input small button like shoot or not. J3 analog input for the axis Y and X. J4 to the output to the main board. As we see here, we see flame button, throw button, this is flame, grenade rocket button to throw the grenade in the player, and we have to trigger to shoot the bullet. Okay, and this is small LED display to see how much bullet. This small device is to make to shock in the gun like real gun when the player shoots the trigger. Now we see in the manual the main board, as we explain on the first. J1 to connecting to USB PCI, J2 J4 J10 Here is a small output. It's for coin device. It's just to display how much coin collected in the machine all the time, how much how many player playing the game. Just for this. Usually we are not using this. J7 is not for player one input. There is here wrong in the manual. J7 is for the coin devices. Okay. J8 is for the player 1 and 2 button. J9 is for the gun button and the volume. J6 not use it. J5 is a small jumper. We explaining we have analog and digital input. This is to know what is the kind of the switch we are using in the game, and here all the component. I think we have to go to the explain the port and how connect how to connecting the cable. Here example J1 USB cable connecting to PC, USB port 3. Okay, power speaker, left speaker. You can from this manual you can know what is the color of the cable. Here PRN, it's meaning brown, WHT is meaning white, ORG is meaning orange, WHT left speaker, right speaker, as we see. We just need this if you are connecting the main menu as a catalog. Here the player button, player 1 start. The cable usually white and black. Here white and brown for player 2. J10, the meter. As we said, it's not using. J5 is not using. It's jumper. Oh, sorry. J9 is a main menu button. Now we have the small port of the gun. G3, as we see, the small pistons. One for X axis, one for the two for Y axis, as we see. Here we have two communication of this resistance. We will see the another how to connect it. J4 is for fire coil or chuck coil. J2 is a switch for the switch, trigger, flame gun and grenade. We have 3 switch, and every switch the player will touching the lamp and button will be shine. J1 is just for the USB to the PC. Data minus, data plus, and 5 volt and GND. Now we will see the another way to connecting the gun. We have this is to wiring the gun. Look for this. He connecting between X axis and Y axis. This is we will need it if you are using a new version of the gun, a new version, the board gun. For the old version, use the old connecting. For the new, we have to connecting like this. New wire, as you see. This is the board for the new gun. You see it. If you have this board, you have to connecting like that. This is for shock or coil. 24 volt we need it. This is all of the connection on this game. After connecting the main board and the gun board and the coin, this is how much and what we are needing: the power cable for computer, for the monitor, for the dollar bill if we are using it. DC power supply, we have the DC power supply 24 volt and 12 volt, as we see. We did need to use minus 12 volt. We are just needed 24 volt and 12. This is a PC connecting, as we see, normal PC, Pentium 4 PC. Main switch power. This is the switch between 110 volt or 220 volt. Normal PC, as we see. And this is for PS2 keyboard. We can connect the keyboard by PS2 or the USB cable. We can use it. And the VGA card, VGA or DVI adapter, no problem. Thank you for watching, and if you have any asking for this game, we have to say at the last, sometime the game needing to use a game dongle if you didn't have the license for the full version of the game. So you will need to buy the game dongle or to buy the license of the full version of the game. You can use this or this. Okay, thank you and goodbye.